Hey Lego Boy Crews, welcome to the live stream. You are the first to attend, I think. We will get started in a moment. Hello, Dr. Futuristic. And welcome to people joining the live stream. Good to have you here. It's been a while since I've streamed, so we'll see how this one goes. Hello, welcome to the new people joining the stream. My day has been pretty good, pretty relaxed. How about you? Slept through most. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty solid way to enjoy your summer. Hey, Master Garmanon and Fally Brick TV. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? It's been a while. I'm gonna fix this. I think I put this one on the wrong side. Here we go. It looks like we're building like a mini bat or something. We haven't seen these guys get crystallized yet. Yeah, glad to hear you're doing well. Will I be building more sets on streams? Yeah, that is the plan. We'll see how it goes. How this one goes, depending on attendance, of course. If I can get like a basic amount of people to join the stream, then I will do another. Yeah, but that is as of now, that is definitely the plan. And I'm not reading these directions correctly, I feel like. So bear with me for a moment. And yeah, feel free to drop any questions you have. Kai and Fire, what's poppin'? Nothing much. How about you? Why do I prefer Ninjago Phase 4 over Ninjago Season 3 or Ninjago Phase 3? My simple answer is that Season 10 kind of hinders Phase 3. It's just not a good conclusion, unfortunately. So yeah, I do feel like it got hindered by the conclusion being pretty lame. So far, yeah, if I just like freeze for a moment, it's because the system's telling me that I disconnected. Will I be getting more? Oh my God, it's Kaitana, my favorite streamer. Yeah, you're my favorite. I don't know what to say. Collaborator, bestie. Good to see you, bro. It's been a while. How are you doing? Do I plan to get any more sets from Crystallized? I have a few. I got the Golden Dragon and I got the mech, the Crystal King mech. So I'm probably not planning to get any more than that. That's probably going to be it. But yeah, those sets will be built sometime over the next 2 months probably. What are my thoughts on Marvel Phase 4? Not very good. Honestly, some films from that phase I do like. Shang-Chi was good. No Way Home was pretty good. And then there's bad films like Thor, Love and Thunder, and then, oh God, Eternals was not a good film. Yeah, I did not like that film. And overall, I feel like Phase 4 has been pretty not good. What season are we on right now? We are on season 15. I don't know if you've heard, but it's going to be like the last Ninjago season before the show heads for a new series next year. So yeah, that might be a bit surprising for you. But yeah, Ninjago is headed for a reboot next year. And this is going to be the last season of this main saga. I've been wondering, what are you planning on doing? What's with Ninjago, including the new series? The plan is just to continue the channel as normal. I was about to say, I'm going to college not this year, but next year. In a year, in this month, in about a year, I will be going to college. So obviously that's going to have huge ramifications for what I do with the channel. I will probably have to cut back uploading a lot. So I figure, like, with it being a new series, this gives me the opportunity to kind of cut down a little bit if I need to. Maybe stop doing episode reviews. That might happen next year. But yeah, I do plan to continue talking about the series until I go to college, and the channel will continue, regardless of what my college schedule is like. I think the big concern, though, is like, if I had a place to record in college, I would. I feel like I'd have the time, but ultimately I might not have a good place to record. So yeah, enough rambling. It's not because Cartoon Network is shutting down. I think they just decided that it would be good to reboot the series to keep it from going stale. I feel like that's what they decided. I don't think it had to do with Cartoon Network, but I guess we would never really have any way of knowing. Hello, welcome to the stream. How do I feel if Garmadon turned good and crystallized? I don't know. I don't want them to like purely redeem him. I think that would be too similar to the season 2 and season 3. But if they decide to just like keep him how he is right now and I guess make him a little bit more good, that would be pretty cool. But no, I don't want them to totally redeem the character. Okay, so this is the bat thing that we've been building. Took a long time to build this, but I think that's about it. Your autocorrect was stupid. Okay, yeah, once all of Ninjago is finished, including the new series, what am I going to do? I don't anticipate that happening anytime soon. I feel like that's going to be in a long, long time. And by that point, I might just be done with the channel in general. But let's say Ninjago is going to end when I'm still on the channel. I guess I would continue to talk about old stuff. Or if I feel like it's necessary, I would just end the channel. If that's the way my life is going at that time and I feel like I've had my share, I would end the channel. But yeah, I probably wouldn't. I probably would continue to talk about the old seasons because there's so much stuff left to talk about. So yeah, that's, I think, what I would do, assuming I'm continuing the channel at that point. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to end this channel unless I feel like it's time, which could absolutely happen. Do I think the ninja will be permanently stuck as the golden dragon? It could happen. I would not be surprised if it did, because the show is coming to an end. But I don't think it will. Can you see the box for this stat? Yeah, sure. Just give me a moment. Whoops. This is the box. Pretty nice. It makes the set look a little bit better than it honestly is. A little bigger. So yeah, that is the box. Do I like Pythor? Of course. I mean, honestly, what Ninjago fan doesn't? Pythor is great. He is one of the original Ninjago villains, and as an early fan, it's pretty crazy to see that he's back all these years later. Still very much the same old Pythor, just looks different, and we've had a lot of stories with him since he initially debuted 10 years ago. So yeah, love Pythor. Have I warmed up a little to post-movie Kai? Absolutely. I feel like, he's not terrible. He's not the best. He was definitely better in the earlier seasons, but he's not bad, Nice. It looks pretty good. Glad to know the sets haven't fell off too much. Yeah, it is pretty nice. The sets are definitely really good this wave. They are very expensive, though, so that is the flip side to that. A white or purple Pythor? Purple Pythor, I think, looks better, but they do both look cool, and I think it's pretty awesome that they decided to give Pythor a redesign. I like that. I like that they weren't afraid to change the character. Hey, Brick Bandit Studios, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, while we're on the subject of redesigns, I wish they'd gone with a redesign for Harumi in Crystallized, maybe like a post-death redesign, just like, I don't know how to describe it, but I think it would have been nicer if they had redesigned the character somehow. You should talk about other cartoons, that way your channel is guaranteed to still be around. Yeah, I think it is, in general, a challenge for content creators to branch out. I know like a lot of people in this community have tried doing stuff like that, and they just don't get the views that they do normally. So I don't know. I mean, if I felt like making other videos, I absolutely would. I just don't know if I would shift the channel focus permanently. When did Ninjago peak for me? Right now, actually, I think Ninjago is in its peak, and that's what makes it so cool as we head into the series finale. But the show is really the best that it's ever been up until this point, and I love that. So I think the council members will die or go back to prison. Not sure yet. It is a little bit early to say that. Would not be surprised if they died, considering this is the final season for Ninjago. We'll see. How many Garmon comic artworks do you have? I mean, none, because I bought the first two online, and then I don't want to say pirated, but I read the third one online for free because it hadn't officially released, and I wanted to read it. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't actually own any of them in real life, so the answer to that is 0. Have I noticed Kai was kind of the reason why the ninja got exposed? In what? In Crystallized? If so, I don't really remember what happened. Do I want Nia to get her elemental powers back? Absolutely not. If they do, that would really, really hurt her story in Seabound and Crystallized. It's very important to me that they don't have Nia get her powers back. I was gonna say turn good, but it's not that. Can I see your Lego figures? Yeah, maybe later in the stream. We'll see about that. Do I prefer Seabound or Master of the Mountain? In my rankings, I have these two seasons next to each other, but ultimately I do prefer Seabound by a little bit because I feel like its ending is stronger. But they're both very good Ninjago seasons. Yeah. You're 2 years behind. Yeah, man, you got to get caught up. Ninjago's improved a lot in those 2 years since you've been gone. Do I think the Overlord will betray his generals? Yeah, I would not be surprised. We don't really seem to see these generals anywhere in the final battle marketing for Crystallized. So I do think by that point, they will be out of the picture. It just remains to be seen how that'll happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why. Yeah, I don't understand why either. It just wouldn't be good for the story. It just would not be good. Which one of the Crystal Council members is my favorite so far? That's a tricky one. I mean, I love Pythor. Pythor is just a great villain. He always has been. What else? Asphira is good. I feel like she has improved to some extent in this season, so it is nice to see her less annoying. So yeah, those guys are my favorites so far. Should 2023 be next gen or same characters? I would be down for like a next gen Ninjago series, you know, whether it be the Ninjas Kids or just a new series somehow. I'm down for that, honestly. If I think that would be interesting. We've had these current characters for a while, and if they do bring them back, or if they do decide to move on from them, that's cool with me. Yeah, the old villains are all back. Garmadon is coming back like as a anti-hero, I think. You know what? I'll let you watch the trailer, but you really should watch whatever seasons you haven't. It's getting very good. When did I start to collect Lego Ninjago sets? About 10 years ago, I think. And 10 years later, here I am still doing Ninjago stuff. Asphira works better as a general than a main villain. I completely agree. I also think she works really nicely as an anti-hero, as we see in the first part of Crystallized. I just think she's not interesting enough as a main villain, and that's why in Season 11 she just wasn't the best. So I completely agree with you on that topic. Last time you watched Season 12, it's not all on Netflix, is it? I don't know what it's like in the UK. It is all on Netflix in America, but if you don't have it there in the UK, you can check it out on the Ninjago archive. I think there's a link to that on Ninjago Discord. If you want, just like let me know and I can send it to you. But that has pretty much everything. I don't think the Elemental Masters or Okina would be like interesting enough for a spin-off. I feel like new characters would be best for that. So yeah, I don't see any of the current characters being super interesting for a reboot. What is the most disappointing character ever in Ninjago? The Omega Oni of season 10. You had 2 seasons building up to March of the Oni and the huge final battle with the Oni, and then you get the worst Ninjago villain yet. It sucks even more because they had built it up so much. Yeah, I'm still not planning on doing a formal face reveal. If I ever feel like it, I wouldn't be like totally opposed to the idea. But as of now, there are no plans. Who's better, Esphira or Pythor? I have to say Pythor's better, yeah. I don't know if Nia will get her powers back. I know some people kind of raised concerns over the, what was it? I think it was like some game or some like online game that suggested she could get her powers back. So that is definitely a source of concern. But at the same time, it could just be totally random because that's how Ninjago marketing often is. It has nothing to do with the rest of the show. Who's the closest to beating the ninja? Aside from Harumi, I mean, she actually did defeat the ninja. So I don't know if I should answer someone else besides that. Maybe the Overlord. I feel like I'd have to think more about that. How do I think the Overlord will be destroyed? Too soon to say, but probably somehow with the ninja facing him off as the Golden Dragon. I do hope they go a different route than they did in the past seasons with the Overlord in season 3 and season 2. Yeah, I did accidentally leak my face, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, so that never happened as far as I'm concerned. What happened to the 3 Oni masks? One still intact and 2 destroyed. I don't really expect to see them back in Ninjago again. And I hope they don't do a portal scene just because that would be too much of a ripoff of Endgame. I want Ninjago to be different from Endgame. I don't like the idea of them just ripping off Endgame. Do I think we'll see Niat again? Probably not. I feel like at this point she's served her purpose, and I don't see her coming back. The face reveal leak. I can get it to you if you pay me like $100,000. Then I know where to find it. So just let me know if you're interested in that. But I think there would be a way to fully kill the Overlord. I mean, sure, if the writers deem it so that they want the Overlord to be killed off, they can make it that way. Right now, I guess in canon, they've made it so that the Overlord supposedly cannot be killed off, but they can always change that. I mean, they are the writers of the show. It's their own show, so they can do what they want. I just want to say thank you all for showing up to the live stream. This is a pretty good showing. I was a little worried at first, but this is good. And if you haven't yet, please like the video. That would mean a lot, and it would also just look cool. I don't think any of the villains in the council can be redeemed. No, I don't see any of them as the redeemable type. Hey, it's the about face dude. Welcome, I guess. Your comments have been pretty bizarre, in all honesty. Yes, I do know who Generic Stud and Tanner are. You like the stream. You are a real one. Thank you. Let's get back to reading some questions. Do I think it's poetic that Kai never gets hit by dark matter? I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily poetic. I guess it's nice, but I don't know. I don't really see it as like this cool writing decision. But I don't know. No real opinion on that. Yeah, I don't think Rumi's a hologram, which is unfortunate that they decided to bring her back. It's not a good idea. You just subbed. You are a legend. Welcome to the channel, Lightning Lego. Thank you. Do I think Garmina might die? Yeah, he could die. I could totally see it happening. Do I think new ninja team with same powers? Certainly possible, especially if they go the route of ninja children, but we don't know yet. Yeah, if 2023 is a time skip, honestly, I would hope for it to be a time skip. I think that would be really cool because then you could get the ninja to come back, similar to how the original characters come back in Legend of Korra. That would be really cool. Like to have it would be, just imagine the hype of like the old grown-up ninja and their voice actors coming back at some point in the future. So yeah, I think that'd be really cool. A while back I said a video explaining how the first Ninjutsu Master was evil or something like that. I think that was like my fan fiction idea. Along with a few others, I once like wrote this fan fiction of Ninjago's final season, which involves the first Ninjutsu Master returning to destroy Ninjago and start anew. And interestingly enough, that seems to be like the exact same thing that the Overlord is doing in Crystallized. So yeah, not to brag, but we kind of called parts of Crystallized with that, but I have no plans to make that video as of now. Sometimes I just say things and say I'm going to do things and then I never end up doing them. And that's the simple truth. A season between Crystallized and Seabound to bring Nia back. Yeah, 1 second. I'll answer your question in a minute. Hitting the gym now. Yeah, bro. Get jacked. It was nice to see you, man. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you later. And get jacked and stuff. What happened to What Ifs? They brought me to the channel. I don't know. It's been a while since I did a What If. I guess I could bring those back. If you have any ideas, feel free to let me know. And sorry, I'm going back to Mr. Futuristic's first question. Or hold on, which question was I reading? Noah Tassa's question about a season between Crystallized and Seabound. You might know that Tommy and Drayson said that they originally imagined it as like a special between that. I don't know if I'd want a special just about Neo returning, because that would just be like the Day of the Departed, right? I mean, that was just an excuse to bring back Cole. So I don't know how I would feel about that. Do I think Crystallized could become my new favorite season? Absolutely. There's a lot of really exciting stuff that's coming, and if it doesn't become my favorite season, it could definitely go in the top 2. How to explain the Overlord during season 10? I don't know. I'm not really sure about that. Speaking of which, this minifigure is so cool. I really love it for the Overlord, and I hate that they put it in bag 6. They always put like the best minifigures in the final bag, but I just opened bag 6 anyways. So yeah, I digress. We're gonna be moving on to bag number 3 with the Venturing Warriors. So get ready for a bit of ASMR as I open this bag. Yeah, people generally find that noise satisfying. He was watching my videos to catch up. Best comment of the stream so far. For real, bro. Do I think the Oni Temple is the Crystal King's Temple? 100%, yeah, I do. That seems to be the consensus, and it makes sense with Lloyd unlocking his Oni powers at the Oni Temple. So yeah, I do think so. Yeah, season 5 and season 8 are pretty good Ninjago seasons. I do enjoy both of those. Season 8 is my second favorite season, I think. Season 10 ending was great, made complete sense, and was beautiful. Yeah, I gotta disagree with that. I don't think it was a good ending. It was probably worse than season 3's ending. So yeah, that's just my own personal opinion regarding that ending. I think it was pretty underwhelming. Am I planning on buying more Crystallized sets? No, I don't think so. I think what I got is going to keep me busy for a while, for the next 2 months or so, because I'm not exactly the fastest with building this stuff. King Pyther, can I please answer your question? Can you send it again? I'm going back and I don't see a question from you. What is the worst plot hole of the show? I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like I can't, like, unfortunately come up with an answer for you, like, right off the bat. So I'm sorry to disappoint. What set am I building right now? The Crystal King Temple, season 15 set. Yeah, they are pretty expensive. That is unfortunate. Are seasons 8 and 9 10 out of 10s? No, but they're probably close. Unfortunately, season 9 has Dareth, so there is that. And this guy is pretty cool. Really nice antagonists for Ninjago. Oh, what is my favorite season? I think it is still season 4, Tournament of Elements. It has been for a while now. Echo Zane. How was that? I don't know. Oh, yeah, like him not appearing in season 2. I guess. I don't know if that's... I'm not sure if I'd consider that a plot hole necessarily. Favorite ninja? Still probably Lloyd. I think he has the most interesting stories of the show. Which is better, season 7 or the Eternals? The Eternals. Yeah. I can't say I really like either of them, though. Yeah, I don't think Mr. F is Echo Zane. Might be cool if he was, though. Yeah, a lot of people, especially like a few years ago, really used to just like hate on Lloyd for the sake of it. It was kind of a strange trend. Dareth teaching those wise lessons. Yeah. That was pretty cringe. I'm assuming Garmin will return in his Oni form, but return as a villain. I think he will be like an anti-hero. It seems like he will be working with the ninja in Crystallized, similar to what he did in season 10. So I like that. I think that is going to be a really cool continuation of his story. Yeah, I mean, the tornado of creation, like in season 10, really good scene. Like, it was just a nice scene, but it wasn't very sound in terms of the plot. Like, it didn't make sense. Inner Steel and Jago song, I haven't listened to it. Yeah. But from what we hear in the episode, like, I remember it being fine, you know? You enjoyed Hands of Time. Yeah, I mean, points to you then. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it. I've got to be honest, I didn't really enjoy it. What would I rate Ninjago out of 10? 8 maybe? 7.5? It's a very inconsistent show. Like, some parts of it are really good, and then some parts of it just aren't good. So I do feel like it is pretty inconsistent. The first, King Pyther, let me read this. When Jay was in the lighthouse, where was Echo Zane? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess, is that the Echo Zane plot hole? I guess that could be. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. But yeah, I guess that is a bit of a plot hole. But it's no big deal. Like, I can see why they, would not have wanted to bring him back. Yeah, I mean the box art is just like not reliable, honestly. Um, it showed Hutchins as a villain in season 8, and he was not a villain in season 8. So I do not trust whatever's on the box art. Where's my first Lego set way back from when I was a kid? Probably not around anymore. It was like one of those like generic construction packs, like with like construction vehicles. I have the minifigures still. It's upstairs, but the set itself is gone or locked away somewhere. If I was to have one elemental power, which would it be and why? I mean, like, if there were other elemental masters around, then Amber, yeah. But if not, I don't know. It's an interesting question. Let me think about that for a little bit. Not energy. It's too useless. Not useless. Just too generic. Ice would be cool. I think I glitched out for a moment. Yeah, but as ice would be cool. Form would be cool as powers. I think maybe form. If I was in charge of the show, which ninja design would I keep or change? I've grown to like the new designs like a lot more than I did back then. I would keep all of them except for Kai. I would keep his old face. I would probably change up the hair a little bit. I don't like Kai's new face. I still don't. But as for the rest of the movie designs, I've absolutely warmed up to them. Give Ninjago 10 out of 10. Cool. That's high praise. Would Skylar get the golden powers? I'd like to imagine no. I feel like that would be too overpowered, but I don't know. But I like Tox. She's barely a character. A lot of the elemental masters are just barely characters, especially her. Another plot hole, Chen said he needed every element, and he succeeded, but he didn't have... Yeah, what's your theory? I know like the official explanation is that he just needed those specific powers, which I guess works as an explanation, but feels a little cheap in retrospect. You think she would blow up? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, Tox is literally just a pixel reskin. Kill you already now. No, bro. Depressing. Yeah, I think Nia is a better samurai than Pixel. I mean, they're both good samurai. I don't know. Sorry, I was checking texts for a bit, but I'm back now. If a time skip happens, do the ninja have children? That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah, I mean, I really don't want Nia to get her powers back. That just would not be good. Frankly. I should be done already. Sorry. Sorry, Ian. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. But I like how fast Nia came back. Not particularly. Okay, I don't hate her return. I feel pretty mixed about it, but I don't like how fast she came back. I feel like that was a problem. It's okay. Thanks for forgiving me, man. Appreciate you understanding. Nauticon versus Overlord, who's winning? Yeah, that would be a pretty strong matchup. It's hard to say, but I think my money might be on the Overlord. And then again, they both got defeated by a bunch of teenagers. Hola, amigo. And I think her last word will be revenged. That would be pretty funny, honestly. I think the Crystal Council will betray the Overlord. If anything, I think the Overlord will betray the Crystal Council. Like I feel like that very well could happen. Why do I think Wu has the dragon armor? Because it'll be like a nice way to close out his story in the show, with him, I guess, kind of like drawing parallels to his season 9 story, big season for Wu. Do I think or want the Crystal Council to die? Yeah, I would not be surprised. It is Ninjago's final season, and I don't expect any of these villains to make it to the final battle. Yeah, they are teenagers. I can't say they always act like teenagers, but they are. Do I think there should have been a Dakon time continuation? Noted Dakon. I think his story wrapped up really nicely. I don't think he should return. The time twins, like, and I made a video about this that's going to, specifically about this actually, that's going to come out in the next week. But like, if they did continue the time twin story, I'd be cool with that. If they didn't, I'd also be cool with that. Like, I feel like their story, the way it ended, just with total ambiguity, was really interesting, and I'd be okay with it ending that way. That would be a one-of-a-kind idea for Ninjago. How much it cost? This one I think was $80 US. Do I think the Golden Dragon will be permanent or taken away? Hard to say. It could be permanent. That would certainly be a pretty big ending for the characters, especially considering how they started out the series, just as teenagers. Crushy73, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a good set. I'll be able to fully appreciate it when it's done. King Pythor18 wants a shout out. Shout out to King Pythor18. Do I think Soda would play a role in the Crystallized? I doubt it. Like, he had a cameo appearance, I think, in one of the prison episodes. I don't think so, though. It was really cool to see him back in season 12. Just because, again, he is one of those original Ninjago villains, so it is nice to see him back. Yeah. So, yeah, he does solo the Overlord. On God, for real. So I think Kurumi's real. Yeah, I think she's real. It would be nice. It would be better if she was a clone, but I just don't see him going that way. Because she did sing the spider song. Soda versus Mechanic, yeah. Especially with the idea that the Mechanic is a former pirate who rebranded himself. That would be funny. How much it costs? I think I answered this already, but it is $80 US. New Earth Dragon. I don't feel the need for that, honestly. Yeah, he's getting traumatized. His role in this show is pretty much to get traumatized. Yeah, but like for real, Soto versus Mechanic short would be good. Not like in the real show, but as a short animated. No, I will not be doing a collaboration with him. I get this question like pretty much every live stream. And I usually don't answer it, but in short, no. However, I did just do a collaboration with Crusty783, who's was in the chat right now, so you should definitely check that out. Oh my God, it's Vito. My mom actually asked. Yeah, my mom knows. My mom asked if you were going to show up, and I said, Probably not. And here you are. Of course, it's tradition for you to show up to these streams. Yes, it is a very good video. You should absolutely check it out. You are unpredictable. How's life? How's life been for you? How's my mother? Yeah, she's doing good, I think. Yeah, she's doing good. So we got Cal here. It's the 2020 to 2021 squad all pulling up now. Very cool. Do I think Rumi will get redeemed? I hope not. A year in the making collaboration, yeah. With Krusty 783, literally, yeah. Like, I feel the earliest we talked about that collaboration was like last February, and somehow it just didn't happen, and now it finally did. So that's nice. Your father is going to jail, bro. Rest in peace. My favorite Marvel villain. Not a huge Marvel fan, but I guess Thanos. I don't know. Not a huge Marvel fan. Flip the camera. Ha ha ha. Funny joke. We definitely haven't done that before. Okay, do I remember when we devised a plan to make a collab, theorizing about who the buyer is, only for the Overlord promo bricks? Yeah, yes. And I also remember when we planned to do the collaboration about Crystallized predictions, and then literally half the season dropped the next day. We did not have the best luck when it came to collaborations. So in the end, we did something totally unrelated to Crystallized, I guess. It would have been funny. Yeah, I think it would have been a waste of time. But I want a Ninjago What If series. No, I don't think so. I think they can do more interesting ideas than that. Bro, I swear, we had like a ton of different collaboration ideas. Like I think at one point we floated like Legacy 2 ideas. Which of course we still could have made, but I don't know if it would have done well. I think at some point you pitched like best Ninjago deaths or something like that. Ninjago Crystallized ripoffs. Yeah, who do I think the buyer would be? Not the Overlord. I really thought it would be a new character, and I was very surprised when it was the Overlord revealed to be the Overlord. So that absolutely caught me by surprise. And I do love Garmadon being back. David collab, I would be down. I would be down for that if he was interested, and if he ever actually consistently came back to YouTube, I would absolutely be interested in that. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Vito. I can always count on you to boost my self-esteem. Yeah, it is weird to look back at DRL hub like that. It was fun, and then at times it wasn't fun. And that era is largely gone, so it is cool to have some of the people of that era back, because I don't talk to these people much anymore. Occasionally, sometimes. Do I think Garmadon having two arms is from the book? My own theory is that Crystallized Part 2 is being delayed so that it lines up with the conclusion to the Garmadon comics, and that is why they chose to release it in October. That some information in the comics is going to be critical. Dude, of course, my mental health has been fixed. Have I seen Thor 4? Yeah, it was not very good, I have to say. Do I consider the mechanic a classic villain? Yeah, I think I do at this point. We've seen him since season 6, so I do. I think so. Comic could become essential reading. Yeah. See you later, man. Have a nice night. Yeah, what were we saying? Comics becoming essential reading. I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't think that's what'll happen. I feel like I don't think there will be like critical information in the comics, but maybe just like supplementary stuff. Yeah, Prime Empire did suffer a little bit with this from the shorts. I gotta be honest, I did enjoy the shorts a lot. I like that they were more like relevant, but I also do understand the counter perspective that um, the shorts are absolutely necessary and maybe they shouldn't be that way. So yeah, the show does rely on them a little bit. I have to go feed my children and work in the fields. Yeah, great. Have fun with that. But yeah, I'll see you later, man. Peace. Do I like Fortnite? Sure, I guess. I don't play it at all. So I guess these are the new nunchucks. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I have not played Fortnite since like February or something, and even that was my first time in a long time. I had this friend who used to like get me the umbrellas and stuff. Most overrated recent movie? I don't know. Probably something from Marvel, because a lot of Marvel things are overrated. Maybe Love and Thunder. Try Zero Build, it's really fun. Maybe. If I feel like it, yeah. I mean, like, my only objection to playing Fortnite would be, like, just simply not feeling like it. Aside from that, I would be down. The Batman is overrated. A little bit. I think it was generally better than a lot of Marvel stuff we get nowadays, but it is absolutely a little overrated. The last act of the movie is not my favorite, I gotta say. Who will have the first focus season of the new series if the Ninja we have now stay? I would hope that it would be high. It feels like they're closing out. Well, Kai never really got his own solo focus season. Yeah, I mean the Batman is good, but the last act of the movie is way too long, in my opinion. So I don't like that. Best one since Infinity War. It is pretty good. I love the Riddler. He's twisted. He's funny. I love like these darkly comedic type villains. Are like funny, but obviously really like effed up as well. Tuco is another example from Breaking Bad. Yeah, in the time since I last streamed, like I started Breaking Bad, and I really love that show. So any Breaking Bad fans, you guys are cool. Yeah, Riddler is yeah, Tuco slaps, man. I love. He's like gotta be the most underrated character. So funny. And yes, you're watching Breaking Bad right now. Very, very good. What season are you on? And yes, Better Call Saul tomorrow. I'm done with season 4. Cool. I'm finishing up the series. Like the last few episodes of season 5, and it's really good. It's like probably one of the only series that I think has just been consistently good from start to finish, and that's why it gets so much acclaim, and rightfully so, probably. Yeah, Hector is definitely the GOAT. I am a big Tuco fan. He's so funny. Every episode, yeah. I mean, honestly, just wait until you get season 5 has been like the best season so far, and that says a lot because season 4 was the best season before that. I've not seen any of these Sonic movies, and I've not seen Stranger Things, but that is the next show I plan on watching when I'm done with Breaking Bad, which should be sometime this month. Yeah, season 4 is really good. If I'm glitching, I'm sorry about that. It's not telling me I'm glitching on my end. Will I watch Saul? after I finish Stranger Things, which will probably be like in another 6 months, 4 months. I will see El Camino after I finish up with Breaking Bad, which should be sometime this month. I don't think Rumi is pretending to be evil. I think she just is evil. Yeah. Season 3 or The Eternals? I don't know, man. The Eternals, maybe? At the very least, I feel like Eternals is like definitely one of the better looking Marvel movies we've seen recently. I feel like the visual effects were pretty cool compared to some recent stuff. What Crystallized sets would I recommend getting? Temple, Mech, Golden Dragon, but then again, I haven't actually built any of the stuff completely yet. Just my own impressions. Eternals was bad, yeah, it was. Did not like that movie. It was not very good, in my own opinion. Elemental Master of Diamond. I don't know what that would be. I mean, I don't think any of the council villains are in charge except for Harumi. It's just a prank, bro. That would be the biggest plot twist of Ninjago ever. That would be wonderful. Yeah, too many Disney Plus shows. I completely agree. Marvel is just producing too much content at this point, and I stopped watching those shows a while back. Putting on these stickers, I swear, is always like such a struggle. I think we got that, though. This feels like improperly aligned, and it's kind of pissing me off, but oh well. I've not seen the Superman show. Jay is the most overrated ninja. Yeah, there were a lot of people on Twitter who loved him a while back. Again, that 2022, 21 era. Certainly an interesting era for the community. Super Mario movie, what? Is that the one with Chris Pratt? Honestly, why not? I like seeing movies ironically. Like the Minions movie. Stuff was funny. I know how it feels to do a mistake. You want to talk about it, bro? Yeah, I mean, Community did get less toxic. I don't know if I'm just like projecting, but I feel like in ways it's gotten. I might just be projecting, but I feel like in ways it's gotten a little less active as people just went back to school and real life and stuff. But that just might be me saying my own experience. OCD kicked me in with stickers, absolutely. Yeah. I don't think Harumi redeemed herself. Is Phase 3 my favorite Marvel phase? I've not watched enough of the earlier movies to make that determination yet. And I don't know if I plan to. Yeah, that might be me. I know though, like, at least when I speak like for my Discord community, like that is not active anymore. Largely because I killed it myself, intentionally. But yeah, that might just be me. Yeah, I'm not around on Discord. That's not you. I'm not around on Discord much. Like I check stuff. I am active on Discord. I don't talk much in servers and stuff. Occasionally I'll show up. Like I left I left Ninjago Discord staff team a while back. Have I seen Joker 2019? Bro, I like that movie. It's another one of those darkly comedic movies. Darkly comedic villains that I love about Riddler and Tuco from Breaking Bad. Yeah, I thought that was a good movie. Yeah, Joker is really good. I think it's better than the Batman. It was fun. It was crazy, man. Just like when he killed the dude. The apartment murder. I realized, like, as I say that, when he kills the dude, like, refers to a lot, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, Harumi does have a lot of hatred of Lloyd. I don't think she understands what he went through because she's just blinded by her own pain and suffering. Rest in peace, Ian. I love to see stream mods using their power. Yeah, rest in peace, Ian. See you next time. Yeah, Gus Fring is very cool. Now I understand, like, the hype of seeing him in The Mandalorian, like, now from the perspective of a Breaking Bad fan. I see why it was so cool for him to be in Mandalorian. Yeah, Gus is great. He's just like polar opposite of Tuco and a lot of the other villains who the guys face. The Oscars are trash now. Agreed, man. Will Smith slap. Yeah, Gus is great. I think you'll really like what they do with them later on in the season. It's so cool. Season 4 like gets so climactic at the end. But I think Marvel peaked with Infinity War and Endgame. Yeah. At least so far. Although it looks like they are going to build back up again in the coming years. Favorite Joker actor? I haven't seen the Christian Bale movies, so or the Jared Leto Joker. So I'm used to Joaquin as the Joker, and I only know him as the Joker. So I can't answer that. Oh, but the Joker from the Reeves movie, Barry. I don't know the right pronunciation of his last name, but anyways, he looks pretty cool. He looks more like, I don't know, cartoony than the Joaquin Phoenix version. Yeah, Jack Nicholson was the dude in Shining, I think, right? That was him. But yeah, man, Joker 2 teaser. Cool stuff. He wasn't Shining, yeah. I really want to watch that movie at some point. Next, maybe at Halloween. I think everyone forgot about the flap. I think people obsess, not the flap, the slap. I think people obsess about the slap. Like, I hear this news like, oh, Will Smith apologized. Like, bro, I don't care, you know? Like, who cares anymore? So many better things to be talking about. Best Bill Murray movie? I don't know. I haven't seen many of them, but Groundhog Day is pretty good. And he's going to be an Ant-Man too, so interesting. This is a great piece for the side. This is like the best of the new pieces. Yeah, facts, bro. They're not even talking about Ezra Miller. They're just planning on continuing that. What's up with that? Yes, people do still talk about the slap. It's like, it's crazy, man. It's so stupid. No one cares anymore. All right, see you later, ACG Productions. Stream will probably be over by the time you come back. Presentate, bro. Like, why? So overblown. Like, yeah, it happened. Yeah, it was stupid. You don't need to obsess about it for months. But yeah, it does feel like so long ago. Like I hate how fast this year has gone by. Yeah, I think this is the end of this bag, and I'm probably going to be wrapping up the stream soon. So we can just talk about any other things y'all want to for the rest of this stream. If Will Smith was white, there wouldn't be half the love of Velcry. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely agree with that. Yeah, it was really overblown. And I've not seen that Ant-Man trailer yet, but sounds interesting. Getting married, yeah, bro, tomorrow. The most powerful Ninjago weapon, the Sword of Souls, is pretty powerful, and they never. It's a really weird plot hole, because they just randomly established that. Oh yeah, the mega weapon. I take that back. The mega weapon probably is the most powerful. I'm realizing I forgot this piece somewhere along the way, so I'm gonna just go back and add it back. Yeah, the Jin Blade is powerful. It's weird how they have now kind of like wishing into the wish his victims into the sword, and then they just have jade. This piece is from one of the islands. Interesting. Yeah, thanks, boss man. You're funny. You're a sophisticated man. I love like seeing the most random comments ever, like this. I love you so much, boss man. About face. Yeah, you definitely gotta stream sometime. It's fun. It's been fun today, and it's been a while too. Bro, Ian is back. Let's go. Special stream series. Interesting. I'm excited to learn more about that. Yo, by the way, when do you plan on making that Benthamar video soon? I'm excited for that. I know you mentioned it like some time back. I'm using a big video. Very cool, man. That sounds interesting. Like in a good way, of course. I was not a big fan of Bento. No, I wasn't. You might make a specialized video too. Yeah, I remember you talked about him a little bit, and yeah, if you do make a specialized video, like I'd be pretty excited for that. I don't know. I feel like it would be. I think you'd talk about it nicely. You'd have interesting things to say about it. Am I done? Yeah, at this point, like this is the part of the stream where I'm wrapping up, and I'm gonna finish up soon, and just wrapping up. Yeah, he's a cool character. Like I absolutely do not hate him, but I don't love him either. I feel like even in Seabound, he just wasn't the best, and then in Crystallized, they do just kind of drop him. Yeah, you see like a short, or not a short, but a special about him reclaiming Merlopia. Yeah, would have been great. Shazam 2 trailer, I've not seen it. I didn't really like the first one. Will I rank the ninja? I don't think so. I don't have a plan to do that. And I realized where this one goes. It's supposed to go on the back. Yeah, it is kind of... I did think he would be a bigger part, but clearly they are trying to write him out of the show. That is, or they just don't have enough time. Could be that as well. But in any case, it's disappointing. Maybe the voice actor wasn't able to return. But yeah, that is certainly underwhelming that they just got rid of him like that. Which ninja would work best as mayor? Cole, I think he's the most rational and the most normal of the ninja. Do I like the new Asphira voice? I do. And in all honesty, I didn't even know it was a recast. Like, I was genuinely surprised to learn that. I thought it was just the same actor. It sounds very similar. They did recast Asphira, yeah. Wholesome 100 fight, yeah. Endgame, right? They did recast Asphira. But I feel like she's more important to the story than Bentho might be. Like, if they're bringing back returning villains, they have to bring back Asphira. I don't feel like they have to bring back Bentho, at least yet. And yeah, if you guys have like anything else you want to talk about, just drop it on the stream because we will be wrapping up soon. And I don't personally think they should bring back Nadakon. I think they ended off the story very nicely. It was really just him like in his final scene, just being resigned to his fate. It was so cool. Thank you, man. You're so cool as well. And if you haven't yet, please like the video. My favorite Ninjago plot twist. I used to say Zane being a robot, but like it's a surprising twist. I don't know if it's the best though. Maybe Harumi being bad, even if I did see it coming, which not to brag, I did. Yeah, Crystallized doesn't acknowledge that, and that is unfortunate. It really sucks how after season 11 they totally gave up on trying to do anything with Zane and trying to talk about his Ice Emperor time. Yeah, they just gave up with that, and that is probably one of the worst things Ninjago's done. Hopefully part 2 addresses that, which it might because of that Ice Emperor reveal. Because of that Ice Emperor leak. Yeah, Asphira did banish him for 60 years, and then they just don't go anywhere with that. So many missed opportunities post season 11. I mean, season 11 was like big for Ninjago, and they don't acknowledge it enough in subsequent seasons. Yeah, that leak is 1 year old. It is crazy. Those early crystallized leaks. Will Lloyd be gold again? Yeah, I mean, gold only Lloyd. It's happening. You hated the Ice Emperor reveal. That's a shame. I thought it was really good. All right, send any final questions you have, and then I'm going to wrap up in a moment. Could the first Ninjutsu Master return? I feel like maybe. Yeah. Been on a season 11 appreciation kick again recently. Yeah, it is. I don't love the season, but I think it's a lot better than I initially thought it was. And in terms of my own content, I'm going to be releasing top 5 scenes of season 11 that's been made and will be coming out soon. So I like some of the stuff that I say in that video. When is the next stream? It'll probably be sometime, I don't know, maybe in 10 days. I'm going on vacation in a few days. Yo, Hype will be watching. Thank you. I think it'll be a good video. But yeah, I will be on vacation for a few days, for like a week, and then I'll be back. And I did see LegoCon. Best season for each ninja. I made a video about that, so feel free to check it out if you want. Just search it up. I still can't get over the fact that we predicted the villain team up and balanced plotlines for. Yeah, we did. We predicted a lot in 2 different fan fictions. I'm proud of that. Have a nice vacation. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Which villains do I think should return? Pretty much everyone who came back from Crystallized, yeah. I think that is a great lineup. General Kozu, the GOAT. Dude is literally and figuratively a rock in terms of his personality. It is weird that to see like some people consider Kozu a main villain. You know, like to watch like Ninjago villains, and for some reason Kozu and Samukai and Cryptor will be on that list. I don't know. I guess Samukai could get, but Kozu and Cryptor, I don't know. It would be cool to explore the remaining 6 realms. I think they absolutely could. I think Mogra Samukai, I think the evidence points towards that. I don't think he's Klaus. I think Samukai is more consistent with what Mogra is doing. Mogra is essentially stealing Garmadon's entire identity, which is what Garmadon did to Samukai and the pilots. So I would not be surprised if it's Samukai. It could also be Klaus, but I think Samukai is more consistent with what we've seen from Lord Mogra so far. But that is really interesting if whoever Mogra turns out to be. And my last reminder to you guys, please like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe. Yeah, Klaus was obsessed with lordship, but not so much stealing his identity. Like, Mogra stole his helmet, his warriors, and that's exactly what Garmadon did to Samukai in the earlier seasons. I feel like this is this parallel lines up more so with Samukai. But of course, there would be the question with how he comes back, because dude is dead. Is not dead. Samukai is dead. But death is not really a thing in Ninjago. So yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna be about it for this video. Bro said no. What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, King, is it Pyther's? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream now. This has been fun. It was the first stream in a long time. And King Pyther 18, your last question. It is Pyther's fault. Why is streaming out the ninja? Because she doesn't know what Pyther did, and because more importantly, she views the ninja as protectors of Ninjago, and they failed in that task to her. So yes, that is why she's mad at them and not Pyther, because they were supposed to be her protectors. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching, coming to the stream. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone, everyone you know. Tomorrow, big channel announcement coming regarding an old Ninjago series of mine that I plan to bring back, and a lot of videos will be coming out in the next week while I'm gone. So stay tuned for that. And stay tuned as well for more streams to come in the future, probably towards the end of August and maybe the start of September as well. And by 13, I answered your question. Just rewind a few, like a minute or so. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming to this stream. I will see you next time. Goodbye.